I'm Pacsun, I play drums and Knocked Loose.
I'm Cole, I play guitar, Knocked Loose.
And you're watching AMBY.
You're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to my interview with Knocked Loose. Hello.
Hello.
How are you two doing?
Wonderful, how are you?
I'm fantastic, thanks for asking.
Yeah,
Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we are here at Every Time I Die's TID the season, where you will soon be stepping on stage. So how are you feeling about everything today?
Great.
Yeah?
Great. We were just talking. I missed all the wrestling because I was asleep on the couch. But, the lineup is going to be really cool. I'm really excited to see the bands play and whatnot. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good.
Fun day.
We mentioned the wrestling there, and the great thing about today is it's not just a concert. We had a huge wrestling match going on there, a bunch of wrestling matches.
Oh, yeah.
So if you were to be a wrestler, what would your gimmick be?
Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. You go if you have one.
Man, I don't know if I have one. Today's the first day I watched wrestling, honestly.
What was your
Yeah.
impression? Like, did you like it
Yeah,
after
it was cool.
Okay.
At first I was just like, wow, that looks like it hurts really bad.
Yeah.
It probably does.
Knowing a lot of the guys, it does.
Yeah.
What do you have one in mind? Like, what would be your gimmick? Maybe that'll spark.
I was asked this in a Q&A, and I was like, I'd somehow be the interview queen, and I'd do a bunch of research and dirt on people. So in the ring, I'd be whispering in their ears as we go, and kind of like nudging them down that way. It'd be very psychological.
I
Interesting.
think my gimmick would just be always winning.
Oh, that's
I would have
good.
to have it set up that I always win.
You're the opposite of a jobber, which is
I've
someone who always
yeah.
loses.
So I've noticed the people that are set up to lose always get hurt the most. So.
Maybe I'll be a jobber. Guaranteed outcome every time. Like, there's no guesswork.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you two would face, and it'd be
Yeah,
the
and
perfect
then-
match.
Yeah. Has to be completely
Yeah,
staged.
I would let him win. I would have to let him win.
Yeah, the ring has to be completely padded. Yeah.
No dives out of it.
Yeah, no
the safest
dives.
wrestling
Oh,
match we would ever
No-
witness.
no-
We're wearing pads ourselves.
Yeah, no contact. It's all fake.
I
What
can
about,
imagine this.
Have you seen those? They used to have them like at fairs and stuff. You'd get like in a big sumo suit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you just kind of like
You just
lunge
go,
at
like,
each other.
bob around.
Yeah.
I think that would be
That
us,
would
but-
be it.
but professionally.
Oh,
yeah.
So it'd be
love
like
that.
Knocked Loose the Fun Fair edition.
Yes, that'd be cool. I like that.
Well, on the music front, I have to say congrats on, of course, Laugh Track, because I
Thank you.
fell in love with this record. And I know when you went in to make it, you really wanted it to be the heaviest album you could create. So what made you initially just fall in love with heavy music or the metal side of things? What was that for you?
I think it was just the idea that when we wrote it, we all got together, and for about a year, we just would bounce ideas off each other, and we didn't exactly go into it with the intent of this is going to be the heaviest record ever. We were just kind of, that's just what happened. Everyone kind of came together with, and it's I feel like it's heavy and not just like a dumb way, like.
Not
I
just
don't
for
know,
the
there's-
sake of
there's
it.
right, there's
because we released like a demo and a split before that, and it was a lot different than Laugh Tracks. Like we were when we released the Laugh Tracks, we were nervous it was gonna be too fast and
not what.
not dumbed down enough, because like the stuff that got us like a little bit of notoriety before Laugh Tracks was just like really chuggy, just like really simple riffs, and like with Laugh Tracks we wanted to infiltrate more riffs, like just put more thought into it, put more thought into the riffs and like make it faster, like more fun to play and everything. And we were nervous. We're
nervous.
we love this album. I hope people like it, and like it just ended up working out really well because people like it.
Well,
apparently,
congrats on
so.
it.
Yeah, thank
And
you
the
very
fact
much.
people like
Yeah.
it, I mean, that's a good sign, right?
Definitely,
Yeah.
I can't complain. I
Yeah.
can't complain one bit.
Well, in celebration of the album, Laugh Tracks, I have a game that I like to play with you. And I have 2 shows with Laugh Tracks, and I'd like to hear which one you guys dig more.
Okay.
Or let's see if you watch them in general.
Okay,
So
I'm in.
All right, you ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, so you can say yeah or nah to it.
Okay.
So I'll say one show. So first one, Seinfeld.
Yes. Yeah.
Nah,
Nah.
I've never gotten into it.
You got to. It's a
You-
classic.
well, okay,
Doesn't that
okay.
hurt your heart a bit when you're so invested
I
in a
know,
show?
I know.
It's like, what?
I grew up on Seinfeld.
Me
so
too.
They
it has a place in my heart.
they all know, like, movies and TV. I'm so bad with like keeping up with stuff. So like
Yeah.
I've seen Seinfeld, like I don't watch it religiously. Like some people are like so invested in The Office.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've seen a couple episodes, like it's funny, but I'm not gonna be the one to like fight for The Office, you know.
What would you fight for?
Right now, Stranger Things.
Okay.
I would definitely fight for Stranger Things.
Like,
See?
Pacsun likes Family
Stranger
Guy.
Things is like my office.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that.
So
So have you seen it or
the first one, I watched the
like,
whole first season.
okay,
And I just,
okay.
I don't know, I thought it was a little slow compared to what everyone's been
There
saying.
is a slowness
Yeah.
to it. I just really liked the idea of it, like the ideas
Yeah.
of what were going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I I was really late on it. I didn't watch the first season till the second season came out, and I watched both seasons in full in like 3 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you were
in Europe,
hooked.
and I was hooked.
I love the first. Yeah, I watched the first season like when it first came out, and I loved it. And I just recently finished the second one, and I didn't really like it, honestly. I was kind of disappointed.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I feel like just like the storyline
Some
wasn't
tension
as
going
strong.
on now.
I don't know.
I feel like it was like too far fetched. Like there's just like and there's like a couple episodes that, like didn't have to, like have anything to do with like the plot.
What if they're watching, and you're distant?
Oh, then
He loves it.
do better, guys.
I love Seinfeld too.
Do
If
better.
anyone from Seinfeld is watching.
Yeah.
How about this one, yeah or nah, for Big Bang? Big Bang Theory.
Nah, never got into it.
I would say nah, but my grandparents really like it a lot.
Okay. Friends?
But that's another one. Nah.
Yeah,
I'm
never
so
got
bad.
into
I'm
it.
sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Yeah, I have like a few shows that I really like, and I just kind of watch those over and over again.
He's a
Okay.
big like Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park
fan.
Boys is
Are
probably my
you?
favorite TV show. Yeah,
Okay.
honestly.
Well, I have two more for you. We'll see if
Alright.
it,
Okay.
it's also Nas. 70 Show. That 70 show.
Yeah, I like that
Oh,
show.
okay.
I'm not
Turning
like
things
a
around.
I'm not like a huge
No.
fan, but I like it.
When I say nah, I don't mean like nah. I mean like no, I just never really got into it. So
Okay.
like,
Fair
in
enough.
my defense.
And a last one. Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I
nah.
like it's like a popular show to hate on, but I like it.
Yeah, same. I
It's-
agree.
It's pretty
I don't think
funny.
I had
It's
one.
nice and lighthearted.
Did I have one? Yeah.
You
I'm
don't
trying
they
to
all
think.
Nas?
Well, we had Seinfeld, Big Bang, Friends, That 70 Show, and Everybody Loves Raymond. We
I'm
didn't have
all
one.
Nas.
You know what? I'll just throw this in. We'll like rewind.
All right.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
We've
I like
got
that. I
one.
like that.
Well, seeing that Laugh Tracks was released over a year back,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people going into this, once I said, hey, I'm going to be speaking with Noctiluce, they want to know, like, what's going on the music front.
Well, we've been just touring non-stop.
Yeah, you really have.
And we don't really have, I don't think I would spoil anything. We don't have anything like planned. Like there are no dates. I can't say like, oh, we're going in the studio at this time. But like any band does and should do, like we're writing music.
Yeah.
We get together, try to do a couple times a week when we're home, and back to the drawing board every time. So. We get together, we write. Like I said, there's nothing juicy I have to say. But, yeah, we're working on stuff. We've got some tours lined up for next year still. We announced our first, like, proper headliner, so...
Yeah, your spring tour?
Yeah, that'll be coming
huge.
up. Yeah, very, very excited for that.
It
But yeah, that's it for us in music. Just touring, still touring.
With all of the touring you do, I know so many bands find it difficult to write on the road. So do you find that's the same thing? Is it hard to fit it in?
I don't think we've ever...
We don't ride on the road. Like a
on
lot
the
of
road,
bands
yeah.
have one dude or one person that'll like write all the music like on a computer and everything. Like we're not like that. We all like to contribute because we're all into like different styles of music. So like when we all come together, there's like influences from like all different like kinds of like heavy music that come together and like help make our songs like a little more unique. So like yeah, we like to all like get together and help write. It's not really one dude doing it, so it's kind of hard to do that on the road.
Of course.
Yeah.
So we kind of just save it for when we get home.
Given we do spend a bunch of time together,
Yeah.
but it's normally like we're driving 9 hours to the next city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sleeping.
Yeah, and when we get to the show, we want to like hang out and chill. Like I don't know, call our friends.
We
or
see a lot of
something.
people, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, never really ridden on the road, but
Go
yeah,
eat
we try
food.
to get together once we're home.
Awesome. Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited that there is some stuff coming along.
Yeah,
Some
Yeah.
ideas sprinkling around.
yeah, definitely.
Well, there was this article that was floating around, and it was that an airline is now allowing people to perform on their
Oh,
flights,
saw that,
in-flight
saw that.
performances, and you guys actually quote retweeted it saying, "We'll do it."
Yeah,
So is that
Oh,
something
yeah.
that you would actually
I
take
would
up?
play.
I would do it.
I would play on a plane. I would love to play on a cruise ship.
I'll play it anywhere.
I'll play anywhere. Yeah.
Okay. What's one of the weirdest spots that you've performed?
We played a rap show one time in New York City.
Oh yeah, that was
We played
pretty
a rap
cool.
show with this rapper called Danny Brown,
Oh, okay.
From
Yeah.
Detroit.
and yeah, that was probably the weirdest show we ever played.
How did the crowd work that way?
It-
Like
it's-
it's
it
it's
was-
very
It was
diverse.
cool actually. Like it was
Yeah.
a lot of like skater like Zoomies kids that like
Zoomies
that
well,
like go to
yeah, it
Warped
was a
Tour.
Zoomies event,
Oh, okay.
and it was they built skate
That's very
ramps.
specific.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They built skate ramps inside the venue. So we played the downstairs room, and Denny Brown would play the upstairs room. So there was like a half pipe in ours, and then like skate ramps all upstairs.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were the only band, so like we played downstairs. You know, an hour later, Daniel Brown played upstairs, and that was the night. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a fun night.
But yeah, I think on paper that would have been the most odd show.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, if there's anything like wow
super weird.
moments. I think the other guys would have like the old days stories, like playing a garage in South Carolina. You know, like 40 minutes out of the way in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But he and I missed that boat. But yeah, I think the rap show would have been the
weirdest one?
the
Probably
weirdest
the
one.
weirdest show we played for sure.
But it was like still a good show at the same
Yeah,
time.
not weird in a bad way, just odd lineup.
Yeah.
Did you guys hit the ramps that were there? Do either of you skateboard?
I suck at skateboarding.
Oh no, my balance is so
I can
bad.
ride a skateboard around, but I can't do any tricks. I can
Okay.
like barely ollie sometimes.
Barely ollie sometimes.
Yeah.
I like that.
I thought about it, but I'm like, oh, there's people here. I'm gonna bust my buns. And
There's a lot of people eating shit though. Like a lot of people were like thought they were really good.
You don't want to be that next viral video showing up on Tosh or something,
God.
right?
Just keep trying it and just
But I feel it's wiping out's like part of it. But that's all I would do.
definitely.
I would be on my butt more than the board.
There's also ice skating here to the season.
Yeah.
Is that also just a balance thing? Like, nope, because I'm not going on there.
Well,
I would love to, but
I would like to try.
I'd like to try it. Maybe we can hold hands. And
Yeah,
go
but
ice
they
skating
have
later.
little walker things too, so maybe you guys could
that's
share
okay,
one.
yeah.
There
Do they
you
have
go.
blades on them too, so you can?
I don't think so. I haven't done. I've just been watching people, so it's hard to tell.
I'm
I
into
can't
it.
skate.
Last time I went ice skating, I grew up in Florida, and oddly enough, and there was like an indoor thing. I guess this one is too. No natural ice skating in my life, but I've only been one time, and I was young. I was probably 12 years old, and I was very, very slow. So maybe the walker's gonna help. But yeah, I'd
Give it a try.
Yeah,
He went curling today.
yeah, curled.
Yeah, for the charity event.
For the
it was
charity
fun.
event,
Yeah, me
yeah.
and our bassist did it. It was fun actually.
How were you at it?
I wasn't as bad as I thought. I
that's
got it in the ring a couple times.
Feeling
But
good.
yeah, I sweeped that ice real good.
Yeah, that's when you're like,
Yeah, I did my best.
did you win?
I don't even think we were keeping track, honestly. We were just
It's all for fun.
hanging out,
That's
having a fun curling time.
Well, to wrap things up, I do want to leave it with the fans. Is there anything you want to say to all of those viewing?
I don't know when this is coming out, but happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you for watching and supporting us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I want to say congrats on the upcoming tour with the new music that we will hopefully hear soon in the
yeah,
future, and
sure.
thank you for chatting.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
My
Thank you very
pleasure.
much.
And remember to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more. See ya.